Hi, Reverend Paula Zabkar here with this week's Soul Session. So I want to talk about this idea of being able to choose, because you may have convinced yourself that you don't have a choice about things, but it's just not true. We make choices all the time about everything. In fact, we have this a quote that we use a lot of time, which is actions speak louder than words. Actions speak louder than words, because we know that we choose our actions. We choose how we respond in life. We always have a choice about our actions. We may resist the notion that we have that choice because we're saying, hey Paula, every week there's things I have to do. There's things I have to do. I don't choose them, I have to do them. Well, what's true is that we have a choice about it, but we resist maybe the effort it takes to make the choice, or maybe we don't even recognize the value that comes out of making that choice. Any and every choice is available to us, but when we refuse to accept that we have a choice, then we find ourselves being controlled by life rather than ourselves being in control of the choices that we make. The thing is about choices is that we live with the consequences of them. We live with the result of those choices. We live with the consequences physically, emotionally, spiritually, psychologically, mentally. We live with the results of the choices we make, the consequences of them. And that single fact should really encourage encourage me to live more consciously, to realize that I am making choices, to live and to accept that I am doing that all the time. Because only you have the power to make choice. No one can make you do anything. No one can say you have to do something. It is recognizing that, hey, I made this choice and I get the result of that choice. Not that I have to, but that I choose to, even in the most mundane things. I don't have to get out of an unhealthy relationship. I choose to. I don't have to go to work. I choose to. You say, oh, Paula, yes, I do have to go. No, you don't have to go to work. You choose to go to work. You don't have to adjust your spending. You don't have to clean your house. You don't have to stop watching the news. You choose to. You don't have to love unconditionally. You choose to do that. You don't have to go to the grocery store. You don't have to stop for gas. You don't have to read an inspirational author. You don't have to meditate. You don't have to pray. You don't have to weed the garden. You don't have to make a phone call. You choose to do that. You don't have to show up. You don't have to give of your time and volunteer. You don't have to hold your tongue. You don't have to exercise. You choose to do that. You choose to do that. And I was thinking about this idea yesterday when I was vacuuming the house. I didn't have to vacuum the floors. I chose that, and when I chose that, I chose it because I like to have clean floors. I'm tired of the cat hair that's around, how we track things in and track dirt in, and I was interested in the result of that. And so while I might have convinced myself, oh, I have to vacuum the floor, I really didn't have to. I chose to do that. And in choosing and in consciously choosing, even in these mundane tasks, there is a freedom in it. There is a sense of freedom that we experience when we recognize that we're choosing and not having to do it. There's a freedom with practicing that idea of choosing all the time. What do I really want here? What do I get out of this? How does it make me feel? And to choose that, and to choose that. Even accepting if you're going to a job that isn't a particular fit for you. You say, oh, I have to go to work. I have to, Paula, I have to. No, you don't. You could stay home. You could stay home from that job. But then I wouldn't have the money I need. Exactly. That's the focus is that we go to a job even if it's not the perfect fit at the moment, because we get something from it. We're able to pay our rent or our mortgage. We're able to have health insurance. We're able to buy groceries and feed ourselves. There's reasons that we do it, and we're making the conscious choice to do it. Not that we have to, but that we're able to take care of ourselves in that situation. And when the time is right, then we can choose again. We can always have a chance to choose again, even in the most difficult circumstances. I have a friend right now who's dealing with a cancer diagnosis and choosing chemotherapy, choosing the amount that she's willing to do, choosing how much. Do I have to go to the doctor? No, I don't. I can choose to do that consciously and with intention. And it makes all the difference in the way I feel, in the freedom I feel in my life. So you can change your mind, you can choose again, you can make conscious and deliberate choices that allow you to live with a sense of freedom, with a sense of power in the choices you make. There's one simple strategy that I'll share with you that helps us shift out of this I have to kind of place. This I have to as if some outside source is making me do something, which is totally untrue, by the way. And that is this. Instead of saying I have to, I get to. I get to do this. I get to do this. It's a simple shift in consciousness in the way I think about my choice that helps me stay in that place of freedom, in that place of possibility, in that place of looking around and knowing that I choose. I choose for me. I choose for me. So I hope this bit of wisdom helps you today, and I look forward to the next time we're together. So amen to you.